The biggest news that you've made lately, man, was your recent shootout you've been in.
Yeah.
I posted it on my Instagram and everybody went crazy for it, and it was major headlines all over. What all happened?
I was in my city at I was actually finishing like a couple of the records on my mixtape, and then I was at a studio, like a public studio, and I guess when the session was over at like 12, so I'm walking out the studio one night, going to my car to pull off. So by the time I walked down to like the carport to my car, I opened the door and like about to shooting and shit, shooting at me and shit like that, and I'm shot back.
Okay, what was you thinking when you first started hearing the bullets coming?
I was really trying to see where the shots was coming from, type shit. Cause it's like them bitches was like just flying everywhere. That was my first thing. Was like, damn, where the fuck the shots coming from? I need to figure out where they coming from. And I like peep where they was coming from. Then that's when I went shooting back and shit.
Okay, and once the shooting is over, are you trying to get in your car, around your car, or?
Nah, when the shooting was over, I was already leaning like damn near in between my car, so I got out the car. I ran back up to the studio. I was like, at first I asked studio, you told somebody I was here or some shit, tried to set me up. I asked him off rip, are you trying to set me up or some shit? He was like, hell nah. He showed me his phone and shit, and I walked back in the studio. I had my Glock in my hand, and I was trying to see did I enter my clip. That when I pulled the clip out, I was like, damn, I emptied my shit. That when you saw the video, I emptied my shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I walked back to the front of the yard trying to see if it was still out there type shit. Cause I got 2 registered guns in my name. I got a Glock and an FN. So I grabbed my FN and walked back to the front to see if my car was still working. My shit wasn't starting or nothing. And then I sat right there for like 5 to 7 minutes. The police had pulled up, and I sat my gun down. The police pulled up with straight ARs pointing and shit. I sat my gun down and let them know I just got in the shootout type shit. Somebody shot at me type shit, yeah.
Did any of the neighbors come out?
Yeah, hell yeah. The neighborhood house that was in front of the shit, he came out. He actually told me to come inside the house. Like, he thought I was bleeding. He saw me bleeding and shit. He was like, come inside the house. I'm gonna call the police, take you to the hospital, whatever you need to do. He was like, shit, come in the house till all the shit over with. He came out, a lady came out, the studio man. It was like probably like 4 people out there, 5 people.